African come protect man, I love social media.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Blessed. Good afternoon, my viewers. I'm Sub. Welcome to JNN News Channel. And today we have a few updates I want to give you. But first, before we go into the details, guys, please like, share, subscribe, hit the post notification bell for me. Please turn on the bell so you first will be notified whenever a new video is dropped. And don't forget, we are on a road to 1K subscribers, my viewers and my sub. So if you can help the channel to reach a 1K subscribers and beyond, that will be well appreciated. So thank you, my viewers. All who press this link and haven't subscribed, please do so right now. May I wait for you? Alright, my sister, you subscribe. Anyway, Police Federation calls on government after cop killed by mentally ill man. Chairman of the Police Federation, Corporal Rohan James, is urging the government to remove persons of unsound mind from the streets to prevent harm to citizens. His call name in light of Friday's murder of a police constable, Paul Garden, who was hit in the head with a stone by a man of unsound mind, otherwise known as a madman, in Linstead, St. Catherine. The Police Federation is urging the government to see to it that persons who are on the streets of unsound mind, madman, that they are given due regards and attention and assistance necessary so as to prevent any such reoccurrence like what transpired today, Friday. James charge. It is being alleged that the mentally ill challenged a man who killed Garden and injured several other persons in the Linstead area. Despite the numerous reports being made to the relevant authorities, the mentally ill challenged man continued to create havoc on the streets of the town. Minutes after the same man struck Garden with the stone, other officers tried to apprehend him. However, the suspect was said to have attacked the officers with a machete and was fatally shot. While expressing condolences to the family, friends, and colleagues of the slain policeman, James said it was important that the authorities to pay some attention to the issue of mentally challenged persons on the street. Despite the pandemic, notwithstanding we are in a pandemic situation, it is important for us to focus wholeheartedly on the multiplicity of situations that currently exists and to treat the less fortunate and vulnerable, he said. We have to unite around the canon cause we cannot neglect areas that need focus, he added. At the time of his death, Gordon was assigned to the Technical Service Division and was based in Linstead. Reports indicate that about 6:45 a.m., Constable Gordon was walking along the roadway when the mentally ill man used a stone to inflict a wound to the lawman's head. Gordon is the second officer to be murdered on Friday, the third to be killed this week. The latest death involves 36-year-old District Constable Kemar Armstrong, who was recently transferred to the Community Safety and Security Branch of the JCF. He was shot in central Kingston at about 5:30 on Friday afternoon and succumbs to his injuries in the KPH hospital on Sunday. 57-year-old Sergeant Orville McCollin was gunned down in Gregory Park, St. Catherine at a premises sometime after 1 a.m. Police investigations are ongoing into those incidents, and we will be providing more updates as they come in. So guys, please stay tuned for more updates on that. So let's get into some cell block and some contrabands. 2,300 phones designed for inmates behind bars seized in the last year or so. Some 2,300 cell phones designed for criminals serving time behind bars were seized by the Department of Correctional Service, DCS over the past 12 months. This was revealed by a minister without portfolio in the Ministry of National Security, Senior Matthew Samuda, during his contribution to the 2022 State of the Nation debate in the Senate on Friday. Samuda described the present problem of persons attempting to smuggle the contraband items into the nation's prison as both a challenge and a security risk. The issue of the contraband, more specifically the use of cell phones in the communication of crimes and the operation of criminal gangs from behind bars, though not news, represent a continued threat to national security, Samuda told the upper house of the parliament. He cited that the 2,300 phones representing more than 190 attempts each month to sneak the items into the prison. We detected through the revenue focus. The minister listed the following as measures being taken to address the problem: amendment of the legislative framework to criminalize the possession, use, and smuggling of electronic devices, prosecution of corporate technology to monitor entrance, ways, search, and scan for device and disrupt electronic communic, adjustment of train, manual, and retaining of the correctional officers instrumental changes as point of entry. Meanwhile, Samuda note that the prison remains safe as the DCS had just one person escalating its facility in the last 3 years. One too many, however, had admirable rate of detainees. Detention, said Samuda. So right there and then the much I have to say right now, the prison them under more stricter thing right now because the whole contraband thing and them little thing there. But anyway, I could get into some matters. The Indicom is probed the shooting of the 25-year-old mentally ill man after cops' death. The Indicom Communication of Investigation, Indicom, has launched a probe into the fatal shooting of a mentally ill man in Linstead Market in St. Catherine on Friday by the police. The deceased have been identified as 25-year-old Alwyn Snake Shakespeare. Indicom was also advised of the fatal wounding of the Jamaica Constable Force JCF officer Detective Constable Paul Garden in the township of Linstead. The communication extend condolences and sympathies to the family, colleagues, and friends of the Detective Constable Garden and Mr. Shakespeare. It is reported that the police officer, while seeing this person, some of you as I'm sub Indicom, we don't know say Indicom did I go take on the case because I don't know Indicom have to do them thing on every police shooting. But please do remember to continue like, share, subscribe, leave your thoughts and your comment in the comment section. Thank you.